I'm not uncomfortable yet. I'm not getting leg cramps, which is
I
good.
thought you meant like socially, like with me. You're not uncomfortable with my presence.
Hey everyone, Mark Durksen here. I'm with my friend and label mate Orijin.
What up, what up?
I have a song with you called Won't Fall. You can check it out on Spotify, YouTube, anywhere now. It's a song about trusting God. Can you tell us, when in like the past year or so, has it been difficult for you to trust God?
Good question. So I actually went through a really difficult season in the past year. I was in my final year of my master's in social work. I was doing research. I was writing my thesis. I was doing 20 hours of placement a week roughly, and working full time, 40 hours. So I wasn't sleeping much. I wasn't eating much. I was not healthy. Not just physically, but like emotionally, spiritually, just in every sense, I just felt really burnt out.
Yeah.
And then on top of just not even having my own foundation strong at that point, I went through a lot of grief in succession, more than I've ever actually experienced in my life. I was overwhelmed in every sense. Trusting God looked like me being in tune with how God was speaking through my own intuitive and physiological messages. My fatigue, my anxiousness, my feeling exhausted, my feeling burnt out, my feeling weary was, I believe, in addition to just being a natural physical response, I believe God was speaking through that and saying, turn to me. And if I'm in tune with the reality of a God who cares deeply for my well-being, not just for the things that I do, then He's inviting me to rest. There were a lot of things I had to say no to. There was a lot of space that I needed to create to protect that sense of rest, that sense of wholeness for myself, and to let go of the desire to just keep doing and pushing and pretending like I was fine, because I wasn't.
You wrote an album that deals with a lot of the stuff that you went through in this past year. Can you tell the fans out there a little bit more about that?
What up, fans? How you doing? The album is called Timepiece. It is around the themes of rest and peace and wholeness, and how we can cultivate those things in a culture and in a mindset often that's just plagued by restlessness. Because I really think that that's what Jesus invites us into. I really think that's the healthiest way to be human, is to build those practices into our lives. But it's hard. There's so many pressures that push us to just keep giving until we're empty. And I don't think God is honored by that. I don't think anybody experiences joy when we're in that place.
So if you feel like you're in that place where you're just like on empty, maybe you're super tired, you're just really busy all the time, you should listen to this album, because I think it has some really insightful and beautiful things to say about how God can meet you in that place and draw you closer to Him.
I think you'll dig it. I had so much fun making it.
And it's so freaking good. It's really good. It's really good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
My joy is here to stay. My joy is here to stay.